Hey, welcome back to Coin Chronicles. This is Bryce. I hope you're doing well. Today we will take a look at the history of the year 1926, and we will look at some coins from the year. This will include 1 piece silver dollar, 1 mercury dime, and 1 Lincoln wheat cent. We will look at each coin and the important details such as mintage, grading, and inflationary value or purchasing power of the time. First, we will cover the history of the year 1926. In the year 1926, land on Broadway and Wall Street in New York City is sold at a record $7 per square inch. Robert Goddard launches the first liquid fuel rocket, and African-American pilot Bessie Coleman is killed after falling 2,000 feet from an airplane. The U.S. Congress passes the Air Commerce Act, licensing pilots and planes. The College Board administers the first SAT testing for university and college admission. The Benjamin Franklin Bridge opens, and the National Bar Association incorporates in the United States. In New York City, the Warner Brothers Vitaphone system premieres with the movie Don Juan, starring John Barrymore. A weather map is televised for the first time, sent from NAA Arlington to the Weather Bureau office in Washington, D.C. The Great Miami Hurricane devastates Miami, Florida, leaving over 100 people dead and causing several $100 million in damage, which is equal to about $100 billion today. The plan for a U.S. numbered highway system is approved, establishing Route 66. The Tilt-A-Whirl ride, garage door opener, power steering, drive-through, and liquid fuel rocket are invented, and the songs Valencia, Muskrat Ramble, and The Birth of the Blues are recorded and composed. First, let's take a look at the 1926 S-piece silver dollar. The 1926 S-piece silver dollar was minted in San Francisco. It has a size of 38.1 millimeters and a weight of 26.73 grams. Its composition is 90% silver and 10% copper, and its designer is Anthony De Francisci. Its mintage is 6,980,000, and its inflationary value for the year 1926 is $17.39. Its numismatic values range from $31 in good condition up to $938 in brilliant, uncirculated mint state condition. Now we'll take a closer look at the 1926 S-piece silver dollar from my collection. So, as we take a look at this 1926 S-piece silver dollar, we can see that it's in pretty good shape. It has a pretty good luster on this obverse side, although there are some scratches and minor dents. We can still read all the words, and everything seems to be clear. Many of the details are still there. But now, as we turn to the reverse side, we notice that the eagle is very outlined, and we can still read all of the words very clearly, and we could even see the S San Francisco mint mark. We notice that there are scratches, just like the obverse side, but if I were to grade this coin, I'd give it a grade of extremely fine condition. Now, let's take a look at the 1926 D Mercury dime. The 1926 D Mercury dime was minted in Denver. It has a size of 17.9 millimeters and a weight of 2.5 grams. Its composition is 90% silver and 10% copper, and its designer is Adolph A. Weinman. Its mintage is 6,828,000, and its inflationary value for the year 1926 is $1.74. Its numismatic values range from $4.28 in good condition up to $572 in brilliant uncirculated mint state condition. Now we'll take a closer look at the 1926 D mercury dime from my collection. Now, as we take a look at this 1926 D mercury dime, we can see that it's in pretty fair shape. The outline of the head is still existent and still clearly seen, and we can read all of the words, "In God We Trust," as well as the liberty along the rim and the date. But now, as we turn over to the reverse side of the coin, we notice that many of the finer details are nearly all gone on the axe, and some of the rim, the words along the rim have been worn down, but we can still see that the mint mark is still existent. But overall, if I were to grade this coin, I would give it a grade of good condition. Now, let's take a look at the 1926 Lincoln Wheat Cent. The 1926 Lincoln Wheat Cent has a size of 19 millimeters and a weight of 3.11 grams. Its composition is 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. Its designer is Victor D. Brenner. Its mintage is 157,088,000, and its inflationary value for the year 1926 is 17 cents. Its numismatic values range from 28 cents in good condition up to $14 in brilliant uncirculated mint state condition. Now we'll take a closer look at the 1926 Lincoln Wheat Cent from my collection. So, as we take a look at this 1926 Lincoln Wheat Cent, we see it's in pretty fair shape. It definitely has some wear, such as the scratches we see and some of the dents on this obverse side, but we can still read "In God We Trust" at the top, as well as the liberty and the date, and we still see the outline of Lincoln. But now, as we turn over to the reverse side of the coin, we can see that we can easily read "E pluribus unum" at the top, as well as all the other words. Some of the details in the wheat have been worn down, but it's not that noticeable. Overall, if I were to grade it, I'd give it a grade of very fine condition. Hey, I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it to be interesting. For more videos, please like and subscribe. Thank you! Keep on collecting and have a great day.